Okay, well, this video is going to be fun to remake. So what's going on, guys? My name is Trevor Neff, and as you can tell, this is not the normal setup I do. I'm out in my living room, actually. My dogs are probably going to try to mess with my camera, my tripod, but it's completely cool. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the cruise that I went on back in September. So what happened was I went on a cruise and I tried making a video about it before, but the video I tried making in my room, which was the webcam and stuff, something with that footage got corrupted, so I wasn't able to actually use the video that I wanted to use. So I'm going to try to use the camera and I'm going to try to actually talk about it from the camera. So what happened with the cruise was there was 5 of us. It was my mom, dad, cousin Josh, and I. So I guess that's 4 actually. I was counting 5 for some reason. And then we had my dad's friends, Renee and Jamie, so that's 6. And then we had my mom's aunt and uncle, I think. I believe so, yeah, aunt and uncle. So there's 8 of us there total. So it woke up just being us 4, Josh, mom, dad, and I. We got our stuff packed. Josh stayed the night Friday night. And we were just staying up all night playing games, playing pool, watching Netflix or Hulu, and had some food and just did some fun stuff. And what happened was the next morning Josh and I went to go get ice because we took a big cooler, because we brought food because, you know, we don't want to waste a lot of money getting food. We could just like bring stuff from like the store or whatever. So we did that. And, you know, we filled it up, we got the truck loaded, which, by the way, we sold the truck, which makes me upset, but it's completely cool. So we drove down, and the first place that we went to was actually, we went to, I believe it was Georgia, and that's where, that's where my mom's sister was? I think it was her sister. Yeah, it was her sister. Now, granted, we kind of were iffy about it, and, you know, if they watch the video, they might be like, no, we loved it, what are you talking about? But personally, I think that Josh and I, and probably my dad, not so much my mom, but just, you know, my dad, Josh and I, we did not like it because, I don't say we didn't like it, we did, but we didn't. We enjoyed, you know, like, the view and stuff, but we didn't really enjoy the company, if that makes sense. It was just, we wanted the night to go by fast, and we wanted to leave there quick. And it was cool. We were down in Georgia, and we went to Longhorn Steakhouse, I believe is what it was called. Yeah, I think it was Longhorn. I don't know if they got a Texas Roadhouse or not. I think they did, but we have a Texas Roadhouse here, and I love that place more than any other steak place. So we went there. It wasn't great, honestly. I didn't like it. The steak just didn't taste too good. It just didn't have like that home tasting feeling, if you guys know what I mean. But you know, when I'm out with people, like adult-wise with my parents and stuff, especially with people I don't know, I want to sit close to my dad because that's the only person I can talk to. I'm usually a social guy, but it's I'd rather just sit by my dad so I can talk to him about like other stuff. I usually talk about like guitars and stuff because I'm like, I just don't want to talk to these people. But you know, I met my mom's sister for the first time. I think it was the first time. I don't remember, but she was cool. But so we stayed the night there. We woke up. We were about to leave, and I got some footage of when we were about to leave. So here's that.
Hey guys, what's up? Trevor Neff here. I forgot to vlog yesterday. We were leaving for the cruise yesterday, and yeah, we ended up in Georgia. Kinda didn't really think about vlogging yesterday. My cousin and I slept off. We didn't sleep at all, and we decided to stay up all night. So now we're just like in Georgia. We're about to leave soon to go to the cruise. We're going on a Carnival Triumph. We're leaving from New Orleans. And if you guys heard about the hurricane in Florida, we were gonna go through there to see my Uncle Roger, but we didn't go there. So yeah, we're going to be soon to go to New Orleans to go to the hotel. We're gonna try to get there an extra night. But yeah, sorry I didn't get to vlog at home. I just didn't think about it. But yeah, I'll try to definitely vlog some more as we go and see what we can do. I brought my selfie stick. I don't know if you can. Yeah, I brought my selfie stick, so Yeah, I'll definitely try to vlog some more when we get a chance. So yeah.
Yeah, we left then, okay, and then we went to a gas station because we had no idea where we were going to get to the hotel. We didn't even know which hotel it really was. They just like booked it and you know, we're like, hey, great, cool. We're at a hotel. So we drove for a good while, and then we stopped at a place called Five Guys? No, it was KFC. This KFC, when we got to, was it New Orleans? I don't think so. But this KFC had a buffet or takeout, which was pretty cool. I did the takeout because I didn't want the buffet. I love buffets, but I just didn't like it there. So they didn't really have anything I wanted, so I just got the takeout. And the original plan, though, for us, we were supposed to go to Florida. But the problem with that was because of the hurricanes back in September. So that was, you know, December, November, October. So yeah, 4 months ago is when the hurricanes were, and we didn't go to Florida because of that reason. So we went to, we made our way down to New Orleans, we did. And the first, and because we didn't go to Florida, we went to New Orleans early. So we had to book a hotel, like, immediately. And we thought, hey, we'll just book the room for 2 nights instead of 1 night. They wouldn't let us, so we just had to book 2 rooms. So we had like room, I think it was 828, and then 830. So we literally just switched rooms, which, to be honest, I don't know why they just didn't let the other guests switch, and we could just kept ours for 2 nights, but it didn't make sense to me, but it was completely cool. It was fun, walking around, all that stuff, and it was mainly Josh and I. The first night, we just walked around, I think, explored a little bit, and it was not really what I expected, but yeah, here's some footage of the of when we got down there.
Alright guys, so we're in New Orleans now. We got here a little bit ago. My cousin and I just got done eating, and we're chilling in the hotel. We're gonna go down to the pool, chill up there, just do whatever we do. Dad and Mom are out doing whatever it is they're doing. Being adults over 21, which we're not yet. But yeah, we're gonna go downstairs, chill. We're gonna go outside, chill in the pool, do whatever we want, really. I'm gonna get more footage of what we're doing tomorrow. I've been lazy lately because of like the trip down and stuff. It's just like really tiring and stressful, just trying to get everything ready to go. But tomorrow I'm gonna record more footage. We'll record the getting onto the ship and just I'm gonna show the ship around and the activities that we do for like the final day, because that's when I have a few days to enjoy myself and just kind of do what I want for the first few days. I'll probably get some of the islands if I don't leave my phone on the cruise, because I like to leave my phone on the boat, just like so in case someone's stolen or anything. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna go chill now and see you guys later. See ya.
Okay, so we did get there late at night, but we got there on the highway coming off, and the traffic was not anything we expected. Like, the traffic there is kind of crazy, like really legit crazy. And we were just trying to find a way to get to the hotel, and we were lost a little bit because the streets were not clear enough to where, okay, so they were clear, but we didn't understand where to park or anything. So we kind of had to like ask around where we could park and stuff, and eventually we came to a part where we did get to the hotel, and we paid for the valet parking, and I think it was already paid in the whole thing, but yeah, Josh and I went to this pizza place, and the service was terrible. The fact that it took us like 20 minutes to get our first drink. We ordered Coke, and we didn't get it for 20 minutes. 10 minutes later, we got our pizza like 10 minutes afterward. And then Josh asked for another drink. He never got it, so we just, paid and left after we ate our food. But so that was the first night. And then the second day, because we had a full day to explore more of New Orleans, we walked around with. This is when we met up with Dad's friends, Jamie and Renee. Okay, and so we walked around, did some sightseeing. We went on this train, okay, and it took us like kind of around the city to like show us where things were at. and there is a lot of and there's like a store like full of stuff, like legit full of stuff that I didn't really seem interested in. But they had like fedoras, sunglasses, wallets, necklaces, bracelets, and some like t-shirts. And they had some really nice Bluetooth headphones and speakers and stuff, and that was pretty nice. I like those, but I wasn't really interested in anything else. The t-shirts, nah. And there's a fedora I wanted for $15. The guy could have done it for like $5, and you know he wasn't getting much business anyway, so it's not like, hey, why not just drop it? No, but it was okay. There's a lot of talent there, like magicians, bands, not like bands that like sing and play, but it's just like bands with like trombones and saxophones and stuff like that. It's not like it's not like a Nirvana or Alice in Chains or Nicki Minaj or whatever kind of band. It's not like stuff like that. It was really cool. I had a great time there.
I learned this stunt in kindergarten, just last week. Don't blame me, blame Louisiana, kid. The goal is to try to get the ring off the rope without untying the knot. Can you hold on to the ring? I'm gonna hold on to the rope, and we're gonna see if we can get the
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I did. And, you know, Josh and I, we had a great time. There's a lot of cool stores that we went to. He got a jacket there, but that was like when we came back from the ship. But I'm getting ahead of the story. But he got this jacket, I think it's like $20. Wasn't a bad price at all. It's a nice jacket. I mean, he got yellow. I'm not a big fan of yellow, but I mean, it's cool. I was gonna get some sweatpants at these stores, but, you know, I wasn't a sweatpants guy back then, and I wanted to try it out, but I was just afraid to, and now I own like 3 or 4 pairs, and I wear them all the time now. I got for Christmas. Oh man, time just changed. So, we went to, I believe this place later in the day when we were hanging out with them all. I think it was like a Mexican place. I don't know, I'll have to check back with someone on what it was. I think it was Mexican. Now I don't know what it was. But I didn't eat a lot. I think I had just mozzarella sticks, and that's it. I don't like Mexican or seafood. So, after all was said and done, Josh and I went back to the hotel. We chilled for a little bit. And I'll tell you what, the breakfast there at that hotel is not good. That hotel food is not good at all. Honestly, one of the worst things ever. And okay, so the second morning, no, it was the first morning we were in New Orleans, right? Got breakfast. This lady took 8 minutes of my time standing in line because she had to make 4 waffles for herself. 4 waffles, and you know, it's like for the people that want to make just 1 waffle, let them go first. All of the food was being taken away because she was taking so much of her time. I wanted to get more food. I wanted to get like muffins, bananas. I wanted to get cereal. I couldn't get anything because I could only get a waffle because she took too much time, and I didn't want to lose my spot because the lines were long for the waffles. So I didn't do that. And it was so stupid. But we got back to the room and we were ready for the cruise. So we were about to head on. I don't think I have any footage of getting on to the ship. Okay, so we were getting onto the ship. We drove down. Obviously, we took a shuttle. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My camera died on me yesterday. Go on, Mexico. So anyway, guys, basically, my camera died. So I think I got to the part about the first day of the cruise. And what happened was, you know, we all boarded. So when we first got onto the ship, you know, the first thing we did was try to explore a little bit. Because it was also Josh's first cruise, so Josh didn't know anything about a cruise ship. He didn't know where anything was, and all Carnival cruise ships, if you guys have been on Carnival cruise ships, they're pretty much identical. So I knew everything was, parents knew everything was. It was easy for us to find our way. So we went up to the Lido deck, and the first thing that we did was found food, and we ate. Because when you're on a cruise, free food, why not? You know, it's already paid for. You can eat as much as you want. So my dad and I, we got pop stickers, so we can get pop. I got Coke all the time. And if you guys did not know, getting a drink from the bars and stuff, like every time I went to the bars, I always got like Coke or whatever. It's always a tax fee, which is like 20 cents, which is not bad. It's alright. And when you get out of the country, it's completely free. So, the first thing I did was, since pizza was 24/7, I went to the pizza bar. I always go to the pizza bar. Every time I've been on a cruise, the first thing I always got was pizza. I never did anything else. I always would get pizza first. So, after we ate, Josh and I kind of explored a little bit, left our carry-ons with my dad and mom. We just walked around, explored a little bit so we can get a better idea of what the ship was like and what goes on. And then, you know, we met back up with them, just talked and chilled out. Our room was ready. We were in the Grand Suite, I believe it was. And we basically got our room cleaner and ready to go down faster. We get the board faster and stuff like that. So we had a pretty big room. I don't think I got any footage of it, which kind of sucks because it would have been awesome to get some footage of. But yeah, we had a Grand Suite room, pretty big. And luckily for Josh, for his first time going, he got a Grand Suite. When we all went, we got a window. That's all we got. But a cruise is a cruise, not gonna complain. It was pretty cool. And I wasn't a big fan of my first cruise. It wasn't fun. That wasn't that great, but this cruise is definitely awesome. So, you know, let's kind of explore a little bit. We did a muster drill. So, basically, Josh didn't know that this was a must-do thing. We had to go. A lot of people try to hide from it so they don't have to go through the whole process, but it's just like a 20-minute process. You get through it, you get done, you go back and do whatever you want to do. So we did that. And it was a great time. But then we just like explored some more, did some cool stuff. Then dinner came along, and it's the first day. It's just, you know, just kind of dress a little bit nice, like wear a polo, maybe like, you know, some blue jeans, black jeans, whatever you want. And then, you know, formal night, and then the next few dinners are just wear nice clothes, basically. And yeah, so Josh got to experience what it was like to eat dinner when all these waiters and waitresses had very cool talents. There's this one waiter we had, I think it was on the third night. He put like these toothpicks, like he put food on toothpicks or whatever, and like he used forks, and he balanced them together. And I don't know how they stay perfectly balanced, but it was pretty cool. I wish I had pictures. I think I do. I'm not too positive I do. If I do, I'll put it like up in the corner of the video somewhere. But if I do, have it great. If I don't, then I don't. But it was pretty cool. So we get done with dinner with the first night. The second day came. It was just a day at sea. We did everything we want. The casino I spent and the arcade total was about $80 to $100. I spent in the casino plus the arcade. Not the best idea. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. It's not fun. I had $400 going on to the cruise. Okay? It was ridiculous. And so yeah, it was just a day to explore more of the ship and to see what goes on. And it was pretty cool. For me it was normal. Because I've been on this is my 6th cruise and it's normal. So I'm used to it. But Josh was loving it. I think he likes it better than going on a regular vacation spot, which he doesn't. Josh spent a little bit at the casino. The arcade, I'm not too sure, but Josh made a good friend on the boat. I really didn't that much. I didn't really make any friends on a boat. But I mean, what the heck was that? But anyway, so yeah, I think this was the formal night. Formal night, we dressed up, like, really dressed up. I looked pretty good, not gonna lie. for first time in my life, actually, I actually did look good. But no, yeah, we had a great time. For dinner, like, I always got, like, the steak and the loaded baked potato. I think it was mashed potatoes and gravy, too. Same thing at Get Texas Roadhouse. But, and then every night for dessert, I always got the chocolate lava cake. Best thing ever. I love their chocolate lava cakes. I always got them. And, I wasn't trying different desserts, but the chocolate lava cake was just there, and it's like, it's just good. And I like to take the vanilla ice cream, just like mix it around. That's awesome. So we get to the first port, which is Cozumel. And it was an experience. So we get to Cozumel. We just shut up. Anyways, we get to Cozumel, and you know, I'm with my dad, mom, and then their friends Jamie, Renee, and then their aunt and uncle. We looked at a jewelry shop. Josh and I were just like, why don't we just go walk around? And, you know, my dad was kind of worried about it first because they're in a different country, not knowing where anything was. So, you know, why not? And we walked around. I bought a nice pair of sunglasses, $17, I think. And I spent a little bit too much money on alcohol there. I got a beer. A hurricane like this tall. I haven't cut my room. If you guys been to Mexico, Cozumel, Fat Tuesdays is where we went, and I got like a hurricane this tall, and then I got a mango like this tall. I'm a lightweight, so I got drunk pretty fast. It was fun. Parents came up to me and they were like, "Are you drunk?" I'm like, no. Like, I remember everything that happened. Some people don't have a great memory when they're drunk, but I do. Yeah, and then, you know, what else happened? Oh yeah, so I went to go use the bathroom when mom and dad were gone walking around, and Renee and Jamie and Claudia, I don't remember their uncle name. I don't remember mom's uncle name, but they were all like asking me what I was doing and why I was wobbly. I told them I was like, I'm drunk a little bit, and then they're like, oh, so you want to use the restroom? You gotta throw up? I'm like, no, I just gotta use the restroom. And then I came out. Okay, and let me remind you, it was 12:56 when I went in. No, it was 12:16 when I went in, sorry. And I came out at 1:18. They're like, not 1:18, dang it. 12:18, sorry, gosh. I just got back from work, so I'm very tired. And they're like, where have you been? I was like, what do you mean? They're like, you've been in the bathroom for like an hour. No, I wasn't. And then they're like, you were in there for an hour. It's like, it's definitely not 1:18, it's definitely 12:18. And they're like, oh yeah. Well, you went in there at 11:16. Like, no, I didn't. It was a funny thing. And then they're like, we were talking to your cousin Josh for an hour. I was like, oh, you guys heard. And then Josh starts coming out, and he's like, what's up, guys? And they're trying to convince him that, like, they talked to him for an hour. And he, of course, Josh went along with it. It's like, okay, try to confuse the drunk guy, that's cool. I've done it before, too, so it's cool. So, I went back onto the ship. I fell asleep. Woke up with a bad stomachache. And then, you know, have more dinner. And then Josh and I kind of like separated from most of the cruise. We just kind of did our own thing. Josh always went to like the dance club. I always went like to the Lido deck to watch the movies, play games, hot tub. But a lot of time, Josh and I did spend time hanging out. It was cool. We had fun. The next port, I didn't get off the boat because I just didn't want to. It didn't look fun, so I decided I'm just gonna stay on the ship. Everyone else went off. And when I got back on, when I saw my parents and Josh again, they told me that the port wasn't that great. So I was like, yeah, this is why I stayed inside. We'll stay in the boat, on the boat. And my mom was trying to be like, they have beer here. I'm like, I'm okay, I don't want to drink. And you know, when you drink for a whole day, you just kind of want to be like, nah, I'm good. Unless you're an alcoholic. But So the final day comes, and it was super fun. That was another day at sea. We kind of just did more touring of the ship for fun, and it was super fun. It was great. There's like a lot of footage I'm gonna put in after this video, but there's like all the waiters, which is just dancing, doing. And there's like the party, and there's so much stuff that went on that I just don't want to take too much time in the video explaining. But it was just so much fun. Cruises are amazing, and I'm glad Josh came with us. I'm glad he had his first time coming with us. I'm glad he had a good experience. It was definitely an enjoyable thing, and I hope that Josh is going to come back with us. We enjoyed having him, and it was a super fun time. And then we came back on the final day, which was Saturday. We came back to New Orleans, and we walked around the area again before we left because Josh wanted to go get that coat, like I mentioned earlier, which I made this video yesterday, so I'm finishing it today. But that's when I said Josh wanted to get that jacket that he wanted, so we got it that day. And I was gonna get a fedora, but I was like, you know what? I spent like $300 on that cruise. $300 I spent on that cruise. It was so stupid. I don't know why I did that. I wasn't even drunk enough happy either. But and then we went back to come back home. And I think we saw the Tennessee thing. I don't remember the final place we went to. We stopped at Tennessee. And this hotel that we stopped at wasn't the greatest. Alright guys, so we reached the end of our little trip. Today's the final day of being on the ship, and then we go home tomorrow. It was a fun experience. Unfortunately I did not get any footage of the islands that we were on. I didn't get off the, what was the other one? I can't remember the other name. But I got off the Cosmo. That's a story to get to when I get back home. I'll talk about that story. It was a pretty fun time. But yeah, we're almost back in America. Still can't use any data or anything yet. Message some people will say I'm back, but we'll be there shortly. Just kind of enjoying the rest of the time I got left here, and yeah, my phone is currently off, like it's over the rail right now, so. But yeah, notice how on this trip I did not talk about my computer or anything, so that lets you know that for this vacation I really didn't care about any of that stuff. I was just trying to enjoy myself, enjoy my family, and enjoy all the new friends that I met. And yeah, like I said, I didn't do a tour, I didn't do anything. If you guys want to see a tour of the ship, they're all pretty much built identical. They're all identically built pretty much. So you can just watch the Carnival Victory. No, it was Carnival Conquest actually that we went on. Yeah, you guys can just go check that out if you guys want to see a tour of the ship. They're all identical pretty much, just different designs really. But I will talk more about the vacation when I get back. I'm still going to do some stuff coming back home because we're going to be driving to Nashville. And we're going back to New Orleans because they want to, my family and their friends want to explore a little bit. My cousin wants to go get a jacket, so we're going to film a little bit over there, I guess, just because why not, and just because I didn't do it the first time. And I wasn't really impressed with New Orleans, to be honest. I didn't really like the area. I don't know if it was just that area in general, but I don't know, I just didn't like the area, in all honesty. But yeah, we're almost back home to America anyway. We still got a long drive back to Ohio. But yeah, we'll be back Sunday in the afternoon, probably close to 3 or 4ish in the afternoon. Should be fun though. So, yep, I might go back out, take some last minute pictures, maybe make some more videos, and yep. But yeah, guys, like I said, this marks the final day of the cruise. It was a great time. So, thank you guys for watching. I've been Trevor Neff, and I'll see you later. Okay guys, sorry about that. My camera died on me yesterday. Come on, come.
Mega deck party. It's called the Mississippi Slide. The song will tell you what to do, but follow me too. All right now. We're going to stop with our right foot, and like I said, the song tells you as well. Here we go. Right foot, left foot, then we cha-cha, and left, then we turn, back it up, then you jump, shake it, repeat, left foot, that's all it is, cha-cha, turn, move it to the left, back it up, and jump, keep going now, ooh, it's getting hot in here already, turn it up, hey, back up, keep going, right foot, left foot, cha-cha.
Fireball, so I hate it.